Hmm. Ugh. What the? Oh. Hey guys, welcome back. What was I doing? Oh yeah, this mission.
Hermippos has gone too far, Socrates. Pericles gave everything to Athens. Yet we must still hear of Cleon's greatness.
Aristophanes, have you not done seemly things to Hermippos?
How dare you compare me to that man? His plays are a nuisance. Something I could come up with in an afternoon, and a drunken one at that. Mine are for a clever audience.
The same audience you judge. Should it not be clever enough?
Careful, Socrates, else I make you a character in one of my plays. Do you agree with Socrates that Hermippos should say what he wants?
What do you?
This may be the first time I've seen Socrates listen more than he speaks.
Remember it well. You may not see it ever again.
I prefer to think before I speak, and now, having thought, I shall. Tell me, just as I am allowed to say what I wish, should not all be allowed to do the same?
Of course not. And there's much you've said that I'd say you shouldn't have, Socrates.
What if I say offends one, but is loved by another? Should I say nothing in fear of what people may think?
That would be nice, yes.
If you have such an issue with Hermippos, why not do something about it yourself?
I'd like to, but I haven't been able to find him. Maybe you'd have better luck.
It can't be that hard to find Hermippos.
That's what I thought as well. Maybe he's afraid I'll find him.
Once Hermippos is in front of you, what are you going to say?
I'm not entirely sure yet, but I promise you, it will be a grand spectacle.
It almost sounds like you're jealous of Hermippos.
Ha! Me? Envious of him? Making someone sad is easy, but making someone laugh takes true skill and talent.
Wherever Hermippos is, I'll find him.
I hope you do. His residence would be a good place to start.
These peasants. How many lives okay? House is no park. Okay, no park. I know.
Μόνον όταν το επιχείρημα δομείται πιστικών, τότε δίνεται αν κερδάνε.
See, putting like extra 25 FPS is boosts the frame rate for some reason.
I should be extra
Don't know why it does
careful
that.
in this area.
Like it just can't take an extra 25 FPS.
Doesn't look like Hermippos is here. I should take a look around.
Όταν ο οίκος σου επιμάλλον απέσπαγε άσχετα.
Maybe I turn some graphic settings down then. Let's see if that works. You watch it, it makes zero difference. Probably. Alright. Hopefully this makes a little bit of difference.
I don't want to be spotted here.
Like it made no difference.
Doesn't look like Hermipos is here. I should take a look around. This is a lot of money for someone like Hermipos. Explains his residence, at least.
Go back to
Mask from the cult of Cosmos. Hermipos must be a member. Looks like Cleon made notes for Hermipos on his play. Everyone's a writer.
Hey, what's up? Man, I hate how this game is so unoptimized. I barely even won this game with just advanced hardware. This game came out in 2018. I'm using hardware from like 2020 plus. I'm still struggling to run this game. Hey, hey. Oh, you need a NASA computer to run this game?
What is it?
I couldn't find Hermipos, but I did find out something about him. He's a member of the cult of Cosmos.
Then it's no wonder he attached himself so closely to Cleon. Discrediting Pericles and his beliefs in Athens would benefit Hermipos and the cult, I'd imagine.
Hermipos is definitely a problem.
Do you still believe he should say what he wants, Socrates?
I know not what I think, nor what I know.
Ah, yes, you deserve a play of your own.
Yeah.
What is a leader if he hides behind the walls he built himself? Send me fire, storm, or sickness, but bring me justice for my city.
Okay, we got a new cult member. So let's just kill that cult member. Click on that guy. Let me kill that guy. He's still lagging after I even pulled down the settings. Are you talking about the other dude that's chatting?
I should watch my step around here.
Yeah. Yeah, he does that. Not sure why. He's not a bot or anything. It's actually a real human being, but I don't know. He does what he wants to do, I guess. Good judgment, heal. Oh, come on.
Enjoy Hades!
How many people do you want? Just let me get this guy. There we go. I'm out of here now. He is dead. Get me out of here. Mm. Alright. Off to the next area. Oh. Oh, by the way, Jesus. You know how, well, I'm hitting the bed. Well, before you hit the bed, now I was talking about, the Legend of Heroes games. Well, guess what's on sale, apparently, just now? The Legend of Hero games. See? The TLC sales. What's the coincidence of that one? As soon as we talk about it, it's on sale. Alright, you have a good sleep. Legend. Mate, I got no money for it. I'm waiting until a bigger sale. I'm waiting until it goes on the bargain bin. If it's not in the bargain bin, then I'm not buying it. I'm one of those guys that wait like 10 years for a game to be in the bargain bin and then play it. But you have a good night, mate. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah. 59. Ugh. 5090. The 5080 is almost coming out, I think.
It's a very nice horse. A sturdy horse. It's also a
And a
stolen
naming scheme, I
horse.
guess.
It looks like I'll have to report you, Socrates. It's what a good citizen would do, right?
Oh, very good. Although a bit preemptive without all the details, wouldn't you say?
It was a joke.
The real question is whether there is truth behind the joke, or if one's mind can be changed once the whole story is
chill.
revealed.
I have
What
no
story
idea.
is that?
There is a man
People say it's
nearby
good,
who
but I
is
don't know.
responsible for stealing the horse. I've been contemplating the proper course of action, but I'd like to know.
But people
what you think
say
is
it's got
right.
like a lot of bugs. So you need to wait until they iron all the bugs and do BIOS updates and all that stuff. They said it's good CPU. Really good CPU, you just need to iron all the bugs out.
And how should I make my decision?
Your thoughts are your own, but speaking to the thief himself may help you decide. Can such a crime be justified? It's an interesting thought.
Where is the thief
Yeah, it
now?
says it goes
I
on
told him
par
to
with the
wait by the
3D
stable southwest of
AMD chips.
If you caught him
There's
stealing
one of
the
the
horse,
fastest chips
what's to say he won't just
on
run
the
away?
market.
The hope of keeping the horse. That's
But
where
like I
you
said,
come
it's
in.
still got a lot of
I'll let him
performance
tell you the
issues.
rest.
I don't know what's up with the naming scheme. I don't even look at Intel anymore. So I have no idea. Like, Intel is not a bad product, but it just, I found out today existed. Exactly. It just, Intel has way too much bugs these days. Not like AMD doesn't have any bugs, but just Intel just has a lot of problems with the CPUs. Like the 14 and 13 gen burning out your CPU. Like it's like, what, 200-300 watts for your CPU or something? Like it was insane. I don't know, I just feel like AMD is doing better with CPUs.
They won't ask any questions. Best keep out of sight.
There! Stop!
That's the thief. You won't escape.
You're trespassing!
Keep going.
Your life is mine! I'm Elgar! You can't hide from me! Running is a waste of time!
Where the bug is this guy going?
Δίδος πίστην τούτης.
Are you the one who stole the horse? Socrates said I should talk to you.
Bad enough being caught, but to have a Misthios judge me?
Better than an Athenian guard. Anything to say?
That guy's on fire in the
From
background.
won't
Did you
even
see
miss
that?
it. He has plenty of others, while my only horse died last week. If I had the drachmi to buy a new one, I would have.
think there's somebody burning in the background. Should watch the back of the clip. You'll see the chick is burning in the background. Well, second there, she was literally burning. I don't know what up was that. That was weird.
Did you steal the horse to use it or sell it?
I have a family to feed, and this horse will help me on the farm. Plus, I have no other way of traveling right now.
There's no other option?
Not that I could think of. Trust me, I feel shame for what I did.
Any reason you picked this specific horse?
It was the easiest one to take. Other than that, not really. Though, I did make sure it wasn't his best horse.
A courteous thief.
I didn't steal it for fun. I did it because I had no other choice.
I have enough information to make a decision.
I hope you can understand. Wouldn't you do the same if it was your family?
Ακούε σαν ότι η θυγάτηρ μου εκληρονόμησε γη και δούλους παρά δύο
Alright, let's get back to him now.
Have you decided what should be done?
If he needs the horse more than the man he stole it from, let him keep it. It'll do him more good.
So, determining whether a crime deserves a consequence or reward is dependent on the reasons behind it? An intriguing thought, although I can see how dangerous such thinking might be.
The real question is whether my decision matters at all, or if this was just another test to see what I would do.
There is a good chance it is both, but an equally good chance it is neither.
Now you're not making sense on purpose.
Let me ask you one more thing. If one man kills another in order to save many, can his actions be considered just? Or should the man be punished?
If the action was for a good reason, then he is in the right.
So, in times like these, people like us get to determine the law. Many would believe a murder still deserves consequence.
The people whose lives were saved would disagree.
Then perhaps making choices that affect the most people for good is a correct path. Wouldn't you agree?
Are we done yet? I can't stay here all day.
Of course you can't. It's a luxury few can afford. Even those with the time for it often lack the mental capacity for such things.
Okay.
I love how she's like, yeah, okay. He was done.
Επικαλούμε σε μάκαρ πολιών. Αχ, χειρίστο εμπαρόδο. Δεν θα δεσμευτούν.
Here, stranger. Need something?
Above and below, Misthios, the thoughts and the feelings, the intellect and the passions, which rules you?
Passion. I live as I feel. and I get things done while others are still thinking about what to do.
You've just won me a bet on the true souls of mercenaries. Speaking of which, I've had some troubles lately with a less enlightened Misthios.
What kind of troubles?
He disapproves of my teachings. Or perhaps that thing with his wife. The difference is academic. He means to kill me in any case.
And you need the Misthios to kill him.
That's exactly it. The mercenary must die.
I'll help you.
You'll be just what I need.
Here.
Alright, I just have to kill this mercenary.
There's definitely something there.
I'm Batman.
Oh, the things I buy with your bounty! Hades has room for both of us!
Oh, come on, die already. Guy taking a lot of damage.
I've seen Pops fight better than you!
Time to collect.
There we go.
You again. Have you killed him?
Your man is dead.
Nicely done, my friend. Please take this as thanks.
You're strong, capable, and obviously resourceful. I could use someone like you on my crew. What do you say?
My life here is comfortable. Lets me think more clearly. I'm afraid I can't leave that behind.
Too bad. You would have loved life on the sea.
Alright, let's just head up to this quest. I think I'm doing a storyline, maybe. I don't know what I'm doing here.
So now they have people watch us get punished. That's a different kind of shame.
I'm not here to watch. I just saw you by chance.
What you saw was a man who paid his master for freedom, but is being kept a slave.
You can do that?
My master gave me a price for my freedom, and I saved until I had enough. Now that I've given him the drachmi, he pretends as if the deal never existed.
That isn't right. Let me talk to him for you.
Really? You do that? My name is Phaedon. I don't know who you are, but surely you were sent by the gods. They must have heard my prayers.
If you're waiting on help from the gods, I can leave.
No, please don't. Someone or something brought you here to me.
Yes, my legs did.
Gods or not, I'm grateful. My master should be near the silver mine. He's likely overseeing other slaves like myself.
Okay.
Have you always been a slave?
Since my youth. I was in the wrong place and born to the wrong family. I've been sold more than once.
And you just now got enough to buy your freedom.
More like I found a master who was willing to give me that sort of deal. I should have known he'd lie. It was my only hope, and now it's gone.
Do you often get whipped like that?
More than you know.
What did you do?
I don't always know. Not working fast enough, looking at someone wrong, asking for water. Sometimes they do it just for fun. I'm not sure how much more I can take.
I'll talk to your master and make sure he listens.
He's not really the listening type.
He will be with me.
Let's talk to the guy then.
You look strong. I could always use more people to keep the slaves in line if you're looking for work.
I'm already working. I'm here about one of your slaves, Fedon.
As if I know their names. You're wasting my time.
Give me a moment to explain.
That's close enough to begging for me. Fine. Speak.
There's a man who paid you for his freedom. He'd like you to follow through on that promise.
Doesn't sound familiar. But I'm feeling generous. Do something for me, and I'll give this Phaethon his freedom.
What is it?
There's a woman I'd like you to kill. It'll leave her family to fend for themselves. But the cult of Cosmos needs it done.
You're a member of the cult? If that's true, then you know who I am.
You're smarter than they make you out to be, Eagle Bearer.
Tell me why I shouldn't just kill you now.
You could. Of course, if I'm killed, the slave stays that way. And I'm the only one who knows where his papers are.
Why does this woman need to die?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you needed to know that. Wait, you don't.
Fedon said you already broke your promise once. This better not be another of those times.
Look around. I have plenty of slaves. In exchange for the woman's death, I can let one go.
Most people prefer to keep their cult status a secret.
You can't do a thing about it if you want to help whatever his name is. Also, it adds a bit more fun to the situation, don't you think?
I'll be on my way.
Kill the woman or not, it's your choice. But if you want your slave friend to go free, it's the only way. One person's freedom is another's demise. Cassandra! What chance that we should meet here?
It doesn't really feel like chance.
Ah, so you wish for today's topic to be about fate.
No, not really.
Good, because I had another in mind.
Attica is large, yet fate keeps bringing us together.
Ah, you're trying to bring us back to fate once again. I won't let you avoid answering my questions, though.
Yeah.
So how much did you overhear?
Oh, all of it. You have a difficult choice to make, clearly. How much is the freedom of one person worth? Do you believe one life is worth more than another?
People aren't equal, even if we wish it were true.
So, you would say, for example, that your life is worth more than another's.
Yep.
Then would you also say that there are some who are more worthy of life than yourself?
I'm not that naive. There are many who likely deserve life more than me.
So, you would admit that a life's worthiness is dependent on a person's actions and what they have done or can do for the world?
I think I've said enough.
Ah, you're right. I know you are busy and your mind is weary.
That does sound like me.
Go now. It's been an honor having these conversations with you.
You too, Socrates.
What is it?
I'm not going to kill someone so you'll free Fedon when he should have been already.
Fine. I'll find someone else to kill her, and Fedon will remain my slave. I'll be sure he receives a grand reward for wasting so much of my time.
I'll root all of you out. Nothing gets past the eyes of Cosmos.
Oh, she got really good daggers. Damage to daggers. Oh yeah, cool. Alright, let's just go back to that. Wait, so I don't even have the option to kill the chick?
What? Fine.
Τούτο άδικον εστίν.
So much for you and your creepy mask. Nothing gets past the eyes of Cosmos.
Alright, so all the next one was on cave. Oh, that was scary. Oh well.
Βοηθήσι με!
Σβήνουν μηχανές, Άρχιν. Τεθνεώσει. Ούτου το τολμήσεις. Λαφεμιάστο.
Come on. Seriously? I'll kill you.
Πάνηκε. Πάψε, αυτίκα.
Μάλλον το αίμα αυτό λέγω.
Hey, there we go. This is on toxic damage and weakness effects. Okay. That looks like a cool dagger. Alright, next side quest.
People come here to worship Aphrodite, but the view is the real beauty. Nice view.
It just got a lot nicer. I was hoping to see you again.
Alcibiades, what are you doing outside of Athens?
Someone like me is always on the move. I've docked my ship in every port.
I'm sure you have.
If you're here for more than the view, I have a task for you. It is crucial this package gets to its proper recipient. It's not for me, but a man named Theodoros.
I'll help. But it's only that little box?
One should never judge something by its size, you know. A small thing may very well make a huge impact.
You said this package isn't from you. Why do you have it then?
It simply came into my hands, that's all. Theodoros asked for my help, like I'm asking for yours now.
Why can't this Theodoros deliver it himself?
You're a curious one, aren't you? Some questions don't have answers. Sometimes things just are.
You've traveled a lot. What's your favorite place to go?
Oh, a personal question. Interesting. The world is filled with beautiful places. To pick my favorite would be like picking my favorite Etera. I could do it, but the answer changes based on my mood.
All right. Who am I giving the package to?
There's a man named Vardas near the Corinthian military fort. He's one of their stronger assets.
And I just tell him it's from you.
No, from Theodoros. Don't forget, Theodoros.
Alright. Gun looks suspicious.
The watch will be vigilant here.
A quick day.
Seriously?
They're getting away. Let's fight. We'll fight.
On it. Just don't answer that for now. Really? Oh, because I missed a simple jump. This is gonna be annoying. Especially have to go through all that loading.
It'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Oh, there you go.
You are Themistios I sent for. What do you want?
This is for you.
Give it here. Is this some kind of joke? This is a cast of someone's dick. What's this engraving? This is for your wife, Thalia, for when she starts to miss me. Tell me now, who sent this?
Do you know a man named Theodoros?
Theodoros. He'll pay for this with his life. I'll destroy his men. I'll destroy his ship. He'll regret ever touching Thalia.
I don't think I should have done that.
What? Time to die! Aha! You're mine! I see her! You fight like a drunken goat. You can...
Who do they think they are? I need to stop them.
I was just starting to miss you. I hope you delivered the...
That.
It was a nice surprise, wasn't it? I can make another one for you too, if you'd like.
Another one? You...
It was mine, yes. It looked good, didn't it? I needed to get Theodoros out of the way, and now he will be. I impress myself sometimes.
Whatever you say.
Why don't we let our bodies do the talking? Surely you had thoughts of it as well when you saw the cast of me?
Here? Before the gods?
Let's make an offering.
I'm not interested.
Oh, a shame. Aphrodite would have loved it. Maybe another time.
I'm gonna reload that and see. Just reload that. I think he's a cult member, so let's not help him too much. Oh man. Go find the right save now. Number 3. Alright. Was a number 3. Yep, it was number 3.
I should be careful. High security here.
Why wouldn't you jump up? That was weird. Oh, come on.
Too bad for you. I like you. I'll kill you.
Ah, of course, every single person.
Are you still standing?
Holy moly. Every single person. As soon as I get spotted once, every single person in the game wants to kill me. Why is there 2 people there? I just want to check the other options out. Is that a possibility? Probably not. Are you gonna get spotted in every single time? Just want to see the other options. And I fear I'm ever gonna see the other options. Ow! Do you see me? I was on top of you.
You die here.
I like the brazier.
Ow! Tell me, how do you even spot me? If this happens again, I'm just gonna quit. Like, I can't repeat this. I don't know how I did it the first time, but apparently I just can't do it again. And everybody just spots me automatically. As soon as I make even a little bit of a sound, the whole fort knows I'm there. Great, of course he's camping there, so I can't even get into that now. Seriously?
are you doing there?
Your death will pay well.
Can I move? Nope. Lucky I saved it there. Game just wouldn't let me move. Like, now you stuck here. Can this game actually work with me for once? I just want to see the other options. Let me see the other option, game.
I need to stay hidden.
I try one more time and I'm just gonna quit. The game would not let me see the other options. Like, I'm trying here, but it would just not let me. If there we go. At least that.
You are Themistios.
This is...
Give it here. Is this some... What's this engraved? Tell me now!
It's from me, Vardas. Can't you tell?
Do you think this is a joke? You're...
Someone doesn't have a sense of humor.
Mm-hmm. Oh great, I can't fight back. Alright, let's see what he says about this one.
Let me handle this! Destroy them!
I was just starting to...
I thought I'd make a joke and tell him it was mine, but he didn't laugh.
Why would you do that? Vardas is an angry, emotional man. I hoped to get rid of the Odoros, but now you've ruined that.
If you wanted to get rid of the Odoros, then that package wasn't from him after all.
Of course not. It was a perfect plan. But now I have to come up with something else. Don't think I'll ever make a cast for you now.
Alright, I'm just gonna Google this. I'm not gonna try this again. And what's up with the options? I know he's working with it, but should I do it or not? Alright, let's see. I'm not going through that again. Let's see. What was the mission code again? Mm-hmm. Whatever, I'll just go for the first choice.
I was just...
Vardas threatened to kill the others when I...
It was
Another one?
It was mine, yes.
Whatever you...
Why don't we let out...
Here?
Let's...
I'm not in...
Oh, shh.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you are a welcome sight. Your beauty brings light into the darkness of what has become my life.
It's good to see you too, Phidias.
Now, this is important. No one saw you come here, did they?
No. Why?
You're sure you weren't followed? Good, good. They're out there, though. Watching. Waiting.
Who's after you?
The cult of Cosmos. Remember Athens? They never stopped hunting me, Cassandra.
Why would they be after you now?
They want me dead. Moving me here has only bought a little more time. I need your help.
What makes you think you're in trouble now?
The other day, I received a skitali and a note.
Someone left you a piece of wood and a letter. I can see why you're frightened.
Oh, it's so much more than that.
What's so special about a stick?
It's not just any stick. The skitali is used by the Spartans to send coded messages.
Okay, so let's talk about your stick.
Skitali!
All right, skitali.
I need to get the code. Then I'll show you how it works.
Mm-hmm.
What did the message say?
Look to your art. The King of Gods has a message to impart.
Fantastic. That's not a message. It's barely passable as a riddle.
It's obvious. The King of Gods.
Zeus?
Yes. And what am I?
There's so many answers to that, but... I suppose you're a sculptor.
Exactly.
So, where do I need to go?
The Temple of Zeus, of course. It's here in Olympia. The clue for the skitali should be around the statue.
Okay. If it'll put your mind at rest, I'll help.
Thank you. Now hurry and look to the statue of Zeus in his temple to find the message. Once I have the clue, I can decipher it with the skitali.
Don't worry. I'll be back as soon as I can. This must be what Phidias was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Phidias is paranoid. But maybe it's not all in his mind.
I don't think so.
unbelievable craftsmanship. Much better than the statue in Kefalonia. I should get back to Phidias so he can decipher the message.
Probably dead by now. What is these mercenaries will leave me alone?
So, what was the message? Did it give you the information you were looking for?
In a manner of speaking, the message you gave me, I wrapped it around the rod.
You wrapped it around your rod.
Yes, the skitali. It's ingenious. The right message for the right rod. Wrap the cloth around it, and the letters should align, giving you the message.
Yes, very interesting. But what did it say?
It's directions.
Well, don't keep me waiting. What did it say?
It's a list of statues, and there's something else, but it's not complete.
Do you think the complete message will be revealed once all the statues have been visited?
I would assume so.
Someone's gone to a lot of trouble to ensure this remains a secret.
Maybe it will reveal the identity of the ones who want to dispose of me. Will you help?
Yeah.
Tell me what I need to do.
There are 3 locations listed. Each region has a statue of some renown placed there.
So it's safe to say that at each of these statues there'll be a clue.
Yes, it'll be quite a journey. The statues are scattered all over. There's one near Kythera, another at Thassos, and also Samos.
What statue should I be looking for in Kythera?
Oh, what an island. The birthplace of the goddess of love. How I wish I could go with you.
It is a fitting place then to look for Aphrodite.
Exactly. The island lies at the southeastern tip of the Peloponnese. You will find what we seek at Aphrodite's feet.
What's in Thassos?
Ah, a controversial statue indeed. It can only be the one of Theagenes from this northern isle.
Theagenes?
The Olympic hero. It's even rumored that Heracles himself was his father. He was exquisitely immortalized by the sculptor Glaukis of Aegina.
What statue should I seek in Samos?
Well, it's not exactly Samos or Lesbos, but a small island nestled between. In the bosom of the ocean, one might say.
Stick to the statue. What is it?
Why, Poseidon, of course. It is as if you are watching the god himself holding back the waves.
I should be on my way.
Of course. But I am excited to see where this will lead.
As am I. Stay safe, Phidias.
You too. And return to me as soon as you have all the clues.
Don't worry, I will. This won't be an easy task. But whatever the messages reveal, must be important.
Okay, that show is in on. I think it should be you. Yep. All right. Try this location then. Still the right place, right? That's Pig Hill. Okay. That's a viewpoint. Don't know where this is. Maybe it's here? This should be at a viewpoint. Yeah, there we go.
The sculptor has truly captured the beauty of Aphrodite. Got it.
It should be here somewhere.
So this is meant to be the mighty champion Theogenes, preserved for all time, sitting on his ass. They'll keep a sharp watch here.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Alright, one more to go. I should have went to the harbor. That should have been faster. Alright, small sons. down here. It's actually Poseidon's North. We're talking about this one then.
I posted the quest on the ship's board. I have a good feeling about this one. Welcome back. There's a message for you on the board. Came from the Delos Islands. One of the cultists is there, Cassandra. His name is Podarkis.
You reading my messages, Barnabas?
I may have taken a peek.
Beach to Monkey Islands, okay.
Get ready to leave!
Good to have you back. Did you find what you were looking for in Athens?
A few clues, but this won't be easy.
Well, it's a good start. All we can do now is trust the path the gods have laid out for us.
I'm not the only one looking for my mother. The cult that wanted Nikolaus dead, they're also on my trail.
Ah, they're no match for you.
You got that right.
Hmm? Wasn't this the island? Or was it this one? It was that one.
Look there! Salvage! Should we stay back and avoid a fight?
Oh no, not the mercenary again.
Until your return, Commander.
Yep, I knew it would be here.
Phidias was right. The artist has captured Poseidon in all his magnificence.
Oh god. I can't see anything, I'm stuck. What the hell? Well. Thanks, game. Thanks for that. I just climb up a statue without you glitching out. How far are you gonna send me back? Wait. Oh my god, stop. Throwing me around. This game just behave itself. Just 1 second, just 1 second of this gameplay not breaking. Ugh.
Ready to sail!
Ready when you are, Commander.
Sails down! Ship the oars! Ready the oars!
We'll be waiting for you, Commander.
Incredible. Phidias was right. The artist has captured Poseidon in all his magnificence. Got it. That's the last one. Time to head back to Libya and Phidias to find out what all this means.
Mm-hmm.
Phidias, I should have never doubted that you were in danger. Here it is, the Skytale. Now I can decode the messages. I will avenge you, Phidias. Rest assured of that.
Hmm. Okay, where's that? Hey, what? I see this island. Okay, on them. Are we finally gonna get this final chess?
Come on. Ha! Yeah! I haven't crossed half the world to give up now. I haven't crossed half the world to give up now.
Oh, come on.
What is going on out there?
They'll pay. Huh?
Hey, now can you leave me alone for 5 seconds? So it's okay. Symbols. I don't know. Body, lion, and bird.
Skitali message told me to find a secret room in the stronghold in Limnos. So, that's where I should go. Maybe if I press here.
Did that work?
Someone went to a lot of trouble.
Trouble to hide this, yes. Okay, all that for that daggers, if it's even worth it. We'll see in a second. When this game wants to load up. Okay. I'm a... Okay, crit damage and hunting. Ooh. Keep that.
Ah, the Delos Islands. Two sides of the same coin. Delos, sacred birthplace of Artemis and Apollo. And Mykonos, where people do everything that's forbidden on Delos.
Read me the note again.
Eagle-bearing Mystios. That's you. Otharkis, cruel leader of Delos Islands, takes money from our pockets and food from our mouths, all to feed his
Insatiable.
Yes, his insatiable thirst for power.
Odarkis is one of them, Varnavas. The ones hunting my family. Keep reading.
We are a modest but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our vile oppressor. I pray the winds guide you swiftly to our shores, Mystios. Our people are dying. Signed, Kira.
We arrived just in time to help.
You see, Poseidon wasn't trying to drown you. He was getting you where you needed to go. Aggressively.
Does the note say where Kira is?
There are two locations marked. A camp along the northwestern coast and a hideout that looks like it's underneath the city.
Podarkis sounds like a cruel man.
He's worse. I once heard the family was late in paying their dues to the gods. Podarkis sent his men to their farm and took the young ones from their beds. When their mater and pater woke up to feed the animals, they discovered the animals were already feeding on the corpses of their sons.
The sooner I send this monster to Hades, the better.
Even Hades would shudder in his presence.
This place seems nice.
This island has a giant history, my friend.
We don't have time, Varnavas.
I meant Mykonos literally has a history involving giants. Apollo was once friends with Hyperboreans from the snowy north, until one day they sent 2 maidens and 5 of their men to Delos with offerings for the son of Zeus. They were never seen again.
And Mykonos?
The island itself was built from the corpses of giants slain by the legendary Heracles.
My mind wandered. Remind me what the note said? The short
Podarkis, group.
It's time
I'll have the ship ready in case we need any immediate departures.
That was Kefalonia, and that was mostly your fault.
Here, Cassandra.
Here, Varnavas.
Ugh.
There's the rebel hideout.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the way! Move!
Seems like a good place for a hideout. I'm looking for the one called Kira. I've come in response to a call for help. You missed.
Are you here to spy, Athenian? Or maybe you are Athena herself, dressed in a dirty disguise?
I came to help a fierce group of rebels, but I show up and you're all drunk.
Podarkis and his men have been hunting and killing us without mercy.
Flashbacks.
His spies are everywhere. He won't rest until all who oppose him are dead. We are all that's left of the resistance. This is the first night we aren't fighting for our lives. And it could be our last. And suddenly, you show up.
This is why I'm here. It's your symbol, right?
You're the Mystios who bears the eagle of Zeus? My apologies. These are dangerous times for anyone waging war against the Athenian Empire and the Delian League. I am Kira.
Your note mentions Podarkis. I'm going to find him.
His house is on the coast, north of Mykonos city. But he's heavily guarded. We've never been able to get close enough without taking heavy casualties. This is why I sent for you.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Delos was the heart of the Delian League. Athens' pride and joy.
We were, until Athens took the League's treasury away from Delos.
Why?
So they could build a statue of Athena mocking Apollo. The people pleaded with Podarkes not to trust Athens with the treasury, but his thirst for power made him deaf to his people.
If things are so miserable, why doesn't Delos abandon the League?
Podarkes sends Athenian soldiers to collect money from us all. The moment that stops, Athenian ships will burn our islands to the ground.
I came here to help you deal with one man, not go to war.
Which is why I sent word of a rebellion to the mighty Cassandra, and Sparta too.
Podarkes discovered the other camp and sent Athenian soldiers to attack.
Malaka!
You and your rebels are too drunk to fight. Leave the soldiers to me.
If you think I'm going to miss a chance to kill Athenians, you're the one who's drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Did Sparta answer your call for help?
A Polemarchos named Thaletas and a handful of Spartans landed on Mykonos not long before you.
It's their camp we're headed to, isn't it?
Thaletas needs our help now, though he'd never admit it.
Sounds Spartan, all right.
You are so outmatched! Out of the way! You there, Misthios! Fight by my side!
That got the blood pumping. I should talk to the Spartan.
You fought well, Kira. You too, Spartan?
I was, but that was a long time ago.
Spartan blood is eternal, stranger. What's your name?
This is Cassandra, the one I told you about.
They call me Thaletas. I was Polemarchos to the Spartans here.
Was?
Our ship was sunk. Our generals killed. There are only a few of us left.
We've all lost friends to this war.
And we will mourn them later.
She's right. We shouldn't be standing here drenched in Athenian blood.
We'll be safe in the hideout. Let's talk there.
Will you come to the hideout now or meet us there later?
There's no time to waste. We'll go to the hideout now.
How long till Podarkes finds us? We're right under his nose.
His nose is so high in the air, he couldn't find the statue of Artemis Agrotera if he was standing on her head.
We know where he lives. I say we knock down his door and run our spears through his face.
That's a terrible plan.
The Spartan phalanx is impenetrable in a ground assault.
Not when there's only 12 of you. You think with your heart. That's what I like about you. But you're a general. To those men now, you need to think with your head.
All you do is hide in caves and lurk in shadows. We didn't come here to hide. We came here to fight!
And we will. But right now we're outnumbered. We must be strategic. Cassandra, what do you think we should do?
Kira's right. Taking them head on would be suicide.
Yeah.
Sailing here was suicide! Right now, my men are on the beach. That's where I'll be.
Then let us don't!
If you decide you actually want to win this rebellion, come find me.
Ah, Spartans.
Don't mind him. He'll be fine after he kicks something. But I'm glad you agree with me, Cassandra. Meet me at the Temple of Artemis. There we can discuss how to take down Podarkis.
This is going to be a long rebellion.
Yep.
I'm coming for you, Podarkis.
You with it?
What's with all the whispering?
Shh! If the soldiers hear us, they'll kill me. You're the Mystios working for Kira and the rebels, yes?
I am.
Yes, you are. Many whispers of your deeds, Mystios, many whispers. Many secrets, too. About the rebel girl.
If you know something, spit it out.
If the soldiers see me, they'll kill me. Apollo knows they already tried. There's a house near the market, been boarded up for ages. Sneak your way in. We'll talk after.
Strange. I should find the house, see what this beggar has to say.
Mm-hmm.
House is boarded up. Must be the place. Bloody footprints. A child's. Must have been hiding in that chest. A note was left behind. A warning from Podarkis. He was paying this woman to keep quiet. About what? This woman was killed. Left in the open without dignity. Huh. An Athenian spear tip broke off in her ribs.
Mm-hmm.
Wooden dolls. A mother and child. One engraved with the letter M and the other K. Nothing else to find here. I need to speak with that strange woman.
So what you're saying is that rebel chick is the daughter of the leader.
And what did the Mystios find?
A body. A woman. She was killed by an Athenian spear.
This is all?
There was a letter from Podarkis. Said he'd kill them both if she broke her silence. Both. Why kill a child unless... Oh, it was his.
Shh! They could be listening. Now tell me, quietly, what else did you find?
The dolls. Engraved with the letters K and M. M is for Mater. You asked who I worked for. The little doll with the K, the child was Kira.
Yes, which means?
By the gods! Podarkis is Kira's pater!
Very wise, Misthios, very wise indeed.
Kira needs to know.
She'll never believe you, never. Her whole life she hunts the man who sent Athenians to kill her mater in front of her terrified eyes. But the gods spared little Kira. She escaped.
How do you know so much?
I was there, Misthios. I protected the little one. The Athenians were so busy trying to kill me, Kira slipped right past their blades.
Kira needs to know Podarkis is her father. But I won't confront her until I have proof.
The woman came to Podarkis' house one night, begged me to give him the doll Kira made for him.
If Podarkis had it, he might have kept it somewhere.
Only the gods would know.
I will find this doll.
Now the Misthios knows who she works for. The rebels should know too.
If Podarkis hid that doll somewhere in his house, I'm going to find it. There's the doll. This place is well guarded. Need to be careful.
Yeah.
I think I saw something. Ah, back to business.
Hey, that one guy is just guarding that area.
Podarkis kept the doll Kira made for him. She engraved it with the letter P, for Pater. Could Kira have known all along? The rebels deserve the truth as well. But blood is everything to some people. They could abandon her if they knew Podarkis was her father.
Many brothers were lost to the Athenian dogs, but... Cassandra, I didn't think you'd come here after calling my plan a suicide mission.
And miss your speech. Never.
Athenians give speeches. Spartans give orders.
Your men are brave, but they won't be enough. We need those reinforcements.
They'd never get here alive. The Athenian navy is too powerful, and our ship is at the bottom of the sea.
Mine isn't.
You'd confront them in open waters? Not sure if you're brave or just mad.
Sounds deceptive.
The Adresti and I have faced greater challenges than a few Athenian ships.
You fight like Achilles reborn. But even you couldn't defeat the entire navy.
But if I sink enough ships, the Spartans can get through.
There's something else. A helmet was left on board my ship. It was my brother's.
You wouldn't be talking about this helmet, would you?
You found it. This saved me more times than I can count.
You've been here long enough. How many ships protect Delos?
You'll never sink them all.
We just need to punch a hole in their patrols, enough to send them scrambling.
So the helmet from your pater means a lot to you?
It does. He pried it from his pater on the battlefield of Thermopylae.
The sea's a big place. Where did your ship sink, exactly?
Somewhere off the northern coast of Mykonos.
The sharks will have full bell.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is getting complicated. I got 3 separate quests I can do.
Don't exactly blend in, do you? Cassandra, I'm glad you came.
I'm glad you didn't throw another blade at me.
I know. You came all this way and I was cruel to you.
Well, you weren't the first, and you won't be the last.
Dilians are kind people. At least we were. Before him.
Podarkis.
That man's been hunting me my whole life.
Podarkis and others like him want me and my family dead.
He executed my family when I was very little. I survived on the streets. Was raised by hunters, rogue warriors, and mercenaries like you. They are my family now. And one day, I will fire an arrow into his black heart. One for every Dilian family he's destroyed.
Then it's time we turn this predator into prey.
How do we get past his guards?
Soldiers need 2 things to fight. Swords in their hands and food in their bellies. Take them away and the guards fall.
Scouts reported Podarkis' supplies and weapons were stockpiled in the old ruins on Delos Island.
Haha, in the ruins on Delos. It's not much of a stockpile anymore.
What? Why?
I've already been there.
That's wonderful. And did you make Podarkis feel our sting?
Podarkis' guards will have to fight with their fists and on empty stomachs from now on.
Excellent.
So what will you do once Podarkis is dead and the rebellion is won?
The sad truth is I have no idea. For as long as I can remember, every day has been a struggle to live, to laugh. Vengeance has all but consumed me. And what will Cassandra do once this is over?
We have a lot in common. I was hoping when the smoke clears we could find somewhere quiet.
And what exactly do we have in common?
I know you've struggled to get where you are. You've had to fight and claw for everything you have. I know, because I've done the same.
We're survivors. I'm glad the gods brought you to our shores, Cassandra. Some time alone would be nice. You must have many tales.
It's time we got going. When Podarkis learns of what happened on Delos, he'll want revenge.
And the first to suffer will be the Dilians.
Here.
Scouts came back from Thilo. The Mystios likes to set.
Put that out! Someone save me!
Where's Kira?
She's...
Miss me already, Mystios?
Kira, there's something I need to tell you.
That look on your face, so serious. Sit, relax, drink some wine.
Very important.
What I'm about to say is for you alone.
Follow me. Now that you have me all alone, what is it you want to tell me?
There is no other way to say this. Podarkis is your father.
What sort of joke is this?
This isn't a joke.
I will kill you where you stand! This can't be.
Kira, I'm sorry.
He took everything from me. How did you find this?
In your house?
I found your old house. I know about your mother.
I can still hear her screams. A storm of blue armor and red blades tore through our home. I had to run through Mater's blood to escape. I never returned to that place.
It was best you didn't.
It's good you told me in private. The men don't need to know this, not yet. But please, leave me for a while. I need to be alone.
Yeah, telling the men that will just break all of them out.
We need to move before they hit us! Well, this will be a challenge! What?
Your food for the sharks now, Athenians!
What's on the bones? With these! position! We didn't hit! Just a moment!
Paletta sends his regards, Athenian scum!
They're coming right at us!
Ouch. No way. Whoop.
They are going to hit us! He's not subduing! Oh, if we sink more, the Athenian forces will trample! Something tells me that's not the last battle we will have on this ship. There's salvage nearby! To fire again! Good! Now hit them where they're weak! Lose another round! We need to get back in position! When hit, there's fire! There's some debris in the water!
Nice. That wasn't too hard.
Ah, you're back! I overheard fishermen telling tales of the Adrestia cutting through the sea.
The Athenian navy is scrambling.
Ah! Let their blood feed the sharks.
The Athenians will retaliate for what I've done unless we hit them first.
If that's the plan, we attack their commanders. Athenians are sheep. Kill the shepherd, and the flock will flee.
March on them and they'll see you coming. I work better alone. I'll take care of these commanders.
You're going straight for their throats. Still, leave some Athenian blood for me.
When the command...
Scouts came back from Delos. The Mystios likes to set fire.
Just might be the answer to her prayers.
She's only mortal.
From what I've heard, she's much more.
The Athenians are weak. Now we strike Podarkes where he'll hurt most.
His kidneys?
It's good to see you, Kira.
Since you came here, I've actually started to believe we can win this rebellion. So, you were saying we strike?
Guards protect the island's treasury in one location. If we find it and steal it, the soldiers go unpaid, unfed, and unarmed. Podarkis will finally be vulnerable.
Then we can stick our blades in between his ribs, feed his liver to the dogs.
Before we start feeding organs to animals, can you get me to the nation's purse?
Our spies have located it in Miltiades fort. I'll have Praxos gather the troops.
It's best if it's just the two of us. Easier to sneak in and out undetected.
You just want me all to yourself, don't you? Let's get going then. Victory is close. I can feel it.
We haven't won yet. The fort will be treacherous, and the gods can be fickle.
It was the gods who sent you to me. I refuse to believe they'd send you here to die. So what do you think of our islands?
I think I prefer Mykonos. I really don't like you shedding blood on Delos.
The priests are so terrified of desecrating the sacred grounds of Apollo. Women about to give birth are shipped over to Mykonos.
What happens if they don't make it to shore? The nation's treasure, ripe for the picking.
Seriously? You had to fight with him?
Both babies.
Where'd she go now? Whatever, I'm just gonna steal this. I'm gonna attack every single person on this island.
Guards everywhere. I need to be careful.
For the gods!
Your skills are a joke.
This is coming, friend. Still standing?
Holy moly. Okay, apparently just everybody wants to kill me.
Is that all you've got?
Where are you guys keep coming from? Seriously.
I already looted Delos' treasury. Kira should hear about this.
didn't stand a chance.
Seriously, you won't give up?
Cassandra, there you are. Good news, I hope.
I have a surprise. The treasury was already looted. By me. I'm surprised the soldiers haven't already ripped Podarkis to pieces.
You weakened Athens' grip over Delos, exposed Podarkis, and made way for a Spartan alliance. I could kiss you.
I don't see anything holding you back.
You breathed life into me. If only you'd arrived on Delos before Thaletas.
I won't tell Thaletas if you don't.
You're a bold one. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't tempting.
You're the one who threatened to kiss me.
Threatened? I don't threaten, Misthios. I act.
We should probably move. They're going to come looking for us.
I don't think I've ever really said thank you for coming here. You've given us hope. I'll go back to the hideout. But if you keep this up, Podarkis is as good as dead. I may finally know peace.
Yeah, did I do the other quests? Mm-hmm. Come on, this one soldier. It has to be there, doesn't he? Come on. Come on.
This will be easy! Die! Someone
What the buggers?
Now's our chance. Go!
Right, quest. Oh, great, I have to kill every single person in this fort probably now. Most likely. Not in this game.
Why?
Ah, yes, there's all the mercenaries in the entire game now.
No one will say I can't fight.
Okay, can I move? Can I do anything? Holy moly. Just want to capture that one dude. But no, the mercenary system. Once again, screw me over massively. You literally can't breathe in this game without the mercenaries down your throat. I hate that system so much. Whatever, I'm not even gonna bother with that anymore. Wait, he's somewhere on here. I'm gonna go right in my ear. Really fly? Alright, let's try.
The filthy rebel stole from the sanctuary. He spilled blood on sacred soil. Good people of the...
Socrates! You just make friends wherever you go, don't you?
Cassandra, what a pleasant surprise. What brings you to Thelos?
Comes out the rebels. We're gonna kill.
Once I heard the great Socrates was on Delos, I raced over to hear his words of wisdom.
Ah, but what are words? Can they be wise, or are they simply words?
Oh, no, you don't. I'm not getting sucked into one of these debates again.
Yet right now, there's a situation I would love your opinion on.
Fine.
Soldiers captured the rebel. He stole from the sanctuary to help finance the rebellion. When guards attempted to apprehend the man, he killed one of them.
Murder on Delos? They're probably going to kill him.
Indeed. Though it's illegal to end his life here, so he awaits his fate to be transported to Mykonos.
Where do I come in?
Would you say this rebel deserves death? That killing him brings justice?
Find justice.
Let me answer that by asking you this. What exactly is justice?
A brilliant question. He stole, which is wrong.
But it was for the freedom of his people, which is right.
He killed a man.
To save his own life.
He broke a sacred law, one he knew honored the gods.
So you're saying he can kill and steal, but stain the earth, and he should have his throat cut?
I am saying nothing, but when we stray from the law, are we not like the animals?
You know my opinion on that. Can I go now?
Of course, of course. There's just one more thing.
There always is.
The rebel is being held north of here in the Estiatorium. They're shipping him to Mykonos tomorrow.
Wait, all this just to convince me to save the man?
Convinced, never. Though I am curious, now that you know where he's held and why, would you save him?
I'm going to pay this rebel a visit. Sounds like we have a lot in common.
I thought you might, though I have no drachmae to give, only knowledge. Which one should prefer, for it is perpetual, not transitory.
Well, that's something, I think. You're bleeding. A lot.
Come to turn me into the priests?
Depends what you've done.
Don't know if anyone told you, but it's illegal to die on this godforsaken island.
So I've been told.
Shame nobody told the beast roaming around. Vrach me to the one who kills it.
If you're paying, I'll hunt and kill this beast for you.
You're not the first hunter to tell me that. But I still have all my vrach me.
I've hunted many beasts. What am I hunting this time?
I'd call it a bear, but I'd be lying. This creature is Artemis's nightmare.
I'll find the beast and kill it. Try not to bleed out before I return.
Mm-hmm.
A mighty beast, but you did not belong here.
Mm-hmm. Guess you was transporting the creature.
A corpse. This one's had its guts ripped out. A feast for the birds. A bloody handprint. Hasn't been here long. A shipwreck. Might explain how that bear got to Delos. This record says the bear came from Arcadia. There's nothing left to find here. I should return to the woman.
με αποπληρούν τους τόπους. Εξίστα με το φρονί.
You're alive. And the monster?
The bear is dead. I've never seen one like it.
You killed it. So this is over.
I found some bloody handprints and a shipping record near a broken cage.
The bear is dead. And that's all that matters.
Right. You tell me where you...
Tell me where you're from. Now.
I came from Arcadia.
You're a smuggler. You only wanted the beast dead because you knew if it started killing Villians, they'd have your head.
What would you have me do? I couldn't kill the thing. I tried. The Dillians are crazy. Do you know what they do to foreigners who bring death to their island?
So you let a bloodthirsty bear roam free?
We were smuggling cargo from Arcadia to Kos for a man named Sargon. Ran around during a storm and the bear broke loose and killed the crew.
I know. I saw the bodies.
Those bodies were my friends. Please, I'll pay you. You can't tell the Villians this was my fault.
You've suffered enough. What the Villians don't know won't kill them.
A Misthios with a heart. You're as rare as that monster. Here, take what frachmi I have left.
Here. And don't let the Villians catch you bleeding everywhere.
Mm-hmm. He's being held captive in... Okay.
The rebel is there.
You dogs! Let me go! You'll never get me back to Mykonos! Kira will come and kill you all! Crawl back to where you came from, pigs! This is the land of Apollo! Hey! I'll bury you! Oh, no, no! Ah! Just die! You're going down! She's right there! I'll find you, coward!
mean, coward? I'm here the rest of you.
Stop! No! Found her! Right there! You can't run forever, Mistios! Get back here, scum!
I guess that's one way to complete the mission.
Socrates! Another foreigner has spilled blood on sacred soil.
Perhaps they did. Ah, Cassandra, seeing you on Thelos sets my heart at ease. So tell me, how was your encounter with the rebellious prisoner?
You never told me he was an extremist lunatic.
Ah, but who am I to judge what is too much or too crazy? Are we not both at some point or another?
He would have thrown you and your philosophies into the sea.
Perhaps when I was thinner, both in weight and philosophy. So, tell me, were you able to resolve the situation without bloodshed?
The rebel had guards. I relieved them.
Interesting. You thought the life of a thief
I was
and our choice...
It's a don't.
Well, I tried not to kill anybody. But the game is so janky, you can't. As soon as I set him free, the guards instantly knew. I guess we're gonna keep trying to free him without bloodshed. Try to, anyway. I try 3 times. If I can't do it in 3 times, I'm just gonna get something to eat.
This area will be well defended.
Let me go! You'll never get me back to Mykonos! Kira will come and kill you all!
Call back to where you came from, pigs. This is the land of Apollo.
Yep, I told you. It's gonna take me for like 10 tries. The game hates my guts. I'm gonna put every single enemy in my path. Ah.
They'll be on high alert here.
You dogs! Let me go! You'll never get me back to Mykonos! Kira will come and kill you all!
Call back to where you came from, pigs. This is the land of Apollo.
Really? Now mercenary? My god, stop camping him. He's literally going back and forth camping the goddamn objective. Fine, there. Leave the goddamn injector.
Die! Tear you to shreds! What? For the gods! Go!
I don't see them! Stop! Dead to our oppressors! And anyone else who tries to claim the Nero's island, Delians are afraid.
More Delians will die if you don't shut up.
And all soldiers are dead.
Malaka!
Thank you, Mistios. But you were too gentle with those pigs.
Keep your opinion to yourself. You've caused enough trouble. Now follow me.
And that's one way to do it.
You have a very loud mouth. You could have gotten us both killed.
Then our sacrifice would set fire to the hearts of the rebels. Then cast every non-Delian into the sea for Poseidon to chew up and spit out.
You realize I'm not Delian. The Spartans who fought and died for the rebellion are also not Delian.
Athenians want these islands for our wealth. The Spartans want these islands for Sparta. I won't let them have it. We don't need them. We don't want them. Delians should rule Delos alone. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going straight to Kira. The rebels must leave their caves. The time to attack is now.
Go, and don't come back. Every soldier on Delos will be looking for you.
Let them find me. I already sent one to his grave. I'd love to send another.
Mm-hmm.
Κοσμήματα δυνάμενος φέρεις, εις το Μάκα, πολιόνιμε, πυρίπολε και τελετάρχα, θεόν πάτερ, ιδέ και γέ. Ότε γεννήθης, εγκατελείψεις παραλοφίσκο. Εγκατελείψεις της πάτης και χειρόχασα.
Cassandra, seeing you on Thelos sets my heart at ease. So tell me, how was your encounter with the rebellious prisoner?
You never told me he was an extremist lunatic.
But who am I to judge what is too much or too crazy? Are we not both at some point or another?
He would have thrown you and your philosophies in...
Perhaps when I was thinner, both in weight and philosophy. So, tell me, were you able to resolve the situation without bloodshed?
There may have been a few drops, but everyone survived.
Interesting. A mercenary who carries blades of death wherever she goes, and yet, in this particular case, she chose life.
What can I say? I was in a good mood.
And what of the rebel?
Should be on his way back to Mykonos, if he knows what's good for him.
Our choices are like ripples on water. They seem tiny and insignificant at the beginning, but they can become devastating tidal waves by the time they run their course.
It's a pleasure, Socrates. I can always count on you to give me a devastating headache.
The pleasure is mine, Cassandra. Hope to see you around the symposiums again.
Don't hold your breath.
Right.
Η τραγωδία κινείται μεταξύ τριών...
Yeah, this mission is pretty long, just to kill one leader.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
That was odd. What was that? Go! Go! Most good. No! You'll die here!
Okay, let's just look this up. I don't know where he is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I just need to kill one more of these guys. Hopefully he's respawned and yeah, respawn.
Μεγαλώνει με και πολιώνει με, γωνία και θυροκτώνε, φυλαχρώτη και λυτηρία. Βρυμονίτης και βρότη.
Yeah, I just need to kill any. Alright, I just go to some random location.
Got to be careful not to get...
Mm-hmm. You have to go all the way over there just to kill that guy. Really, game?
do you think you're going?
Right now!
Not yet. Painting this. That's 3 things then. Okay. We have to go there. Only. How would anybody know to go there? You have to just run around.
Watch where you're going! What's your hurry? Step aside.
Phobos, let's go!
Μεγαλώνει και πολιώνει με, χθονία και πυροκτώνε φιλαθρό.
Thought you could hide on Villos. Found you, coward. I should try to stay out of sight.
What's happening over there?
can't hide forever. We're going to find you, traitor.
Think we won't spill your blood on Velos? Ha!
The commander has guards, but they're not there to protect him.
What the?
Come on. Are you kidding me? Oh, cool. I don't think this game will ever give me a break. This game will never ever give me a break. Come on. Alright, please take 10 years to load up.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
We're going to find you, traitor.
There we go. Didn't even load anybody this time.
Thank the gods, those soldiers are blood hungry. They want me dead. They say I'm a deserter.
You look like a commander to me.
I don't recognize our army anymore. The things they do in the name of duty.
You'll never survive on Delos. I have a ship. Can you fire a bow?
I was an archer before I was a commander.
And now you're an archer again. Find my ship, the Adrestia. A man named Varnavas will be waiting for you. He'll keep you safe. The commander has guards, but they're not there to protect him.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, rowing speed when carving 5 per hour. Oh, cool. There we go.
Thaletas? What are you and your men doing out in the open?
The Athenian cowards are too afraid to attack anyone on their sacred lands. We like coming here to taunt them.
Spartans. You're all the same.
I take that as a compliment.
You haven't asked me about the commanders.
I already heard. Their forces are in chaos and their soldiers are defecting. Sparta owes you. I owe you.
Mm-hmm.
Focus, Thaletas. The end is in sight. The Delos Islands will be ours.
When you're not busy saving these islands, meet me on the beach east of Kinthos ruins. There's something I want to show you. Look for the smoke.
I will.
Where's the two markers?
A trail of flowers. You wouldn't. Thaletta should be nearby. This looks like the beach, but he's not here.
I was beginning to think you wouldn't come.
Doubting yourself, Spartan?
I was doubting your tracking skills.
That was a bit much.
So, those flowers. I'll be honest, you didn't strike me as the type.
I'm not very good with these kind of things. There's flowers all over Delos. I saw them and thought...
Thought what?
Much has happened since we first met on the beach.
You are surrounded by Athenians, drenched in blood.
You fought by my side.
You were irresistible.
I know.
When I first laid eyes on Kira, I knew I never wanted to leave these islands.
And now?
I don't know.
Haletas, look at me. I know what I want.
Not here. Come.
Where are you taking me?
To one of my favorite spots on all the Delos Islands.
Isn't a Spartan's favorite spot the battlefield?
Fair enough. I'm taking you to my second favorite spot. When I got here, I had just lost so many. Every man I ever looked up to sank on that ship.
You needed a place to get away from all this death. I understand.
I knew you would. That's why I'm showing it to you. This place isn't just where I go to clear my thoughts. It
what?
It reminds me of home. This is where I come to train. I found it after arriving on Delos. Exhausting my body clears my mind.
It's a beautiful spot, Thaletas. I'm honored you share it with me.
I'm glad you like it. Because this is where I'm going to see what you are really made of.
What do you mean?
Fight me.
Huh?
You claimed to be Spartan when we first met. I want to see if you fight like one.
You've seen me fight.
Against Athenians, yes.
Well?
The only way to truly know someone is through combat. Hand to hand, flesh to flesh, bone to bone.
Fine. Just don't get angry when I break that pretty face of yours.
Come on, Cassandra. Don't hold back. Stop hitting like a child and really hit me. No doubt in my mind. You trained in Sparta. You'll pay for that. You are it. You don't fight like a Spartan. You fight like a god.
You're not so bad yourself.
Are you going to just stand there? Or are you going to finish me off? You amaze me.
How so?
For the first time since I was a boy, I forgot about war.
Glad I could help.
What about you? Are there things you like to forget?
There is much of my past I wish I could forget.
I'd love to hear about it.
And I'd love to tell you. But we have a war to fight.
When this war is won, then, we'll drink and share our deep, dark secrets.
I'd like that.
Alright. Is there anything else to do around here? Talk to the... I think lower the nation power. Wish the nation power.
Was for tell my daughter she should have killed me herself.
She's not your daughter anymore.
Mm-hmm. Where's he? Oh, there. Okay. I just killed him. Nobody cares.
Eagle Bearer, my name is Herodianos, second to Thaletas in battle. The dogs of war howl for blood, and thanks to you, Sparta now howls back.
Sounds like a lot of howling.
And thanks to your victory against the Athenian fleet at sea, their best troops are at the bottom of the Aegean. The day is as good as ours. Join us.
I'd be honored to fight with Sparta.
To battle!
Send these Athenians to Hades!
Should use the other daggers actually. Hmm.
Push them back!
Yeah, no one did. Who's that guy?
Today the eagle bearer dies by my hand. Ready? Let's rumble!
There's the captain's out. Mm-hmm.
Mykonos is a lot busier than Kefalonia. The people are happy.
As they should be! For the first time since Ares cursed us with war, the Delos Islands know freedom!
But where's Kira? It's not like her to miss a chance to drink with her troops.
She told me you kept her secret. I'm still shocked. Otharkis was a complicated man, but he was still her father. She snuck off to send him to the ferryman alone.
All good warriors deserve their send-off, I suppose. Even Podarkis.
Pray that we're shown the same kindness when our time comes. In the meantime, there is wine to be drunk, and tales to be told.
Haha, make the tale great. The troops deserve it. Thaletas especially.
Certainly, if you can find him. And when you do, remind him, I still plan to tell him how I lost this eye.
And the crew? Ready to sail?
On your order. But first, let the crew enjoy a drink and a song. You deserve one too.
Can I help you with something? I accepted a fat bounty on a leader, but he's hired a mercenary of his own for protection. A real bastard, too. Not sure I can manage both of them myself.
So you want me to kill him?
It's time for this mercenary to meet Hades.
All right, I'll do it.
You've saved me, mercenary.
I'll come back when I'm done. Thaletas? What are you doing out here?
Thinking, praying. We should talk. Sparta's that way, just past the crests of the waves. I can almost hear her singing us home.
Us? Thaletas?
Leave your crew. Come with me. Join my side and we can win glory for Sparta together.
We're gonna have a boy enjoy.
I don't sail by anyone's side, Thaletas. You know that by now.
If you wanted true glory, true freedom, you are welcome to join me on the Adrestia.
You have my love, Cassandra, but Sparta has my heart. Perhaps one day.
But not today.
I should be with my men. I'll see you at the celebration.
For the ferryman.
Go now. Into the river of black night and embrace the boundless gloom. You shall wander, obscure even in the house of Hades, flitting among the shadowy dead.
You shouldn't have to say goodbye alone.
I'm glad I'm not alone. I've wanted to watch him burn for so long. Now that it's happened, I thought I'd feel peace.
And what do you feel?
I used to feel vengeful. Now, empty.
He's gone, but you're still here. The people need you.
If you don't protect them, there will be another Podarkis to come and take his place.
You're right. They do need me. And I need them. We're rebels with nothing left to rebel against. They need me now more than ever. Thank you.
What will you do next? Mykonos will need to rebuild.
Then that's what we'll do. But not to put it back as it was, not as Pater wanted. We'll make this place a new home for our people to be free, to live good lives.
Kira, he's gone. Your rebels are waiting.
They're celebrating. Let's celebrate with them. Goodbye, Pater.
That seems nice.
There you are. You look happy.
I said goodbye to the past with your help. Now we welcome what the fates will bring.
Cassandra, about what I said at the beach.
Let us... Please, just forget it.
Relax. I'm glad you two had your fun. You taught him a thing or two.
Kira and I have decided I'm going to stay here with her and help rebuild what was lost in the rebellion.
You have?
Yes, we have.
Well, I'm glad you two are together and happy. May Artemis and Apollo guide you as you govern your islands. You? After I killed the bear, I thought you were itching to get off Delos.
Me too. But I met someone, and...
Cassandra, you know Iola?
He's a fan.
How do you know each other? She said she was leaving the island.
Well, I went to the fountain by the sanctuary to get my arm cleaned up.
And I went to pray. That's when I saw her with my good left eye.
And I saw your pretty face with my good right eye.
Like two stars aligning. Cute.
The stink of roasting sacrifices, the sweaty bodies of pilgrims coming to pray. It was perfect.
Love hits you hardest when you don't see it coming.
You're still going back to Arcadia?
Not sure. Fates will change, and you got to change with them. The smuggler life is over for me, but I don't have a plan.
It sounds like you're part of the family now. You've lost your crew and your ship. Why not join us on the Adrestia? We could use someone like you.
You could use me. Well, a life of freedom, water at our feet, wind at our backs. What do you think, Varney?
I say welcome aboard.
Then it's settled. We set off soon. Be on deck when we do.
Aww.
Life is only worth living if we spend our time examining our choices. Wouldn't you agree?
You look ready to go.
Podarkis is gone. Taletas and Kira have their islands, and I have other targets to hit.
You are victorious. Not that I ever doubted it. Why not say goodbye? A rousing speech to get the blood flowing.
Let's say goodbye.
Sheridan, settle down, settle down. Cassandra has something she'd like to say.
Delians! We have won! But now the real work begins. You must build a new home. A fair home. One where cruel people like Podarkis can never rise to power.
And now, a toast to Cassandra, to victory!
He's been poisoned!
That one! He did this! He's getting away! I'll check Thaletas! You stop that man! I won't stop fighting until Delos is free or I die. Thanks to you, it's looking good for Delos. I won't stop fighting until Delos is free or I die.
Why? I set you free.
Podarkis is dead, but we are never free. The Spartans are no better than the Athenians in this war.
Thaletas wasn't like other Spartans. He cared about these islands and the people on them.
Are you blind? He wanted power and control, just like Podarkis. I'm not going to let my son grow up to be a slave to Laconian kings. Misthios, please, do you have children?
Someday, if the gods will it, I would love to.
I was a teacher. Before the war, I mean. I loved children. I thought I was making this world a better place for them and for my own. If you ever start a family, you'll understand. You never stop fighting for the ones you love.
I let you go once. I won't make that mistake again.
Alright. I'm just gonna probably load up and kill him and do all that over again. Alright, let's see if we get the good ending. And on that note, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys. Well, so, yeah, on that note, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.